Alright guys, what's going on? You know, a question I get a lot is when I'm practicing for a tournament, should I set the hook or should I shake them off? Now, when I pull up into an area during practice, I'm always going to set the hook on my first two bites. The reason for that is I want to see what's biting. I want to see what's down there. I want to see if they're really small fish. I want to see if they're keeper-sized fish. I want to see if they're tournament-sized fish. I want to see if they're the right species. So I'll always set the hook on my first two bites. After that, I will take and then I will expand on that area. And after my first two bites, I will start shaking off everything, but I will expand on that area before I move on to the next area, and I'll kind of repeat the process, set the hook on the first two, and then start expanding on that by shaking everything off. Now, a lot of people I see use, when they shake fish off, they're going to use a hitchhiker or a center pin screw with no hook, just tied onto the end of the line. I don't like doing that, and the reason being is when you don't have the full hook on your bait, it's gonna fall different. It's gonna work different. The fish are gonna see it differently than if you didn't have a hook on it, and that might affect the way the fish are gonna bite when you do, start setting the hook with a barbed hook. I will take and I'll cut the hook behind the barb with a pair of dikes, and I will round it. So I'm always going to have my shake off hooks in my boat prior to showing up to the water, because I cut them off with dikes and I will round them with a grinder so they don't have any jagged edges on them. Typically you can shake the fish off. It's not going to stick the fish, it's not going to poke the fish, it's not going to hurt the fish, but you can shake them off. So anyway guys, that is my theory on shaking them or setting it. Guys, tight lines, and I'll see you on the water.